Hello, hello, everybody. Watch out. Monkey has power. Monkey has some power now. Oh my goodness. So, I don't remember what I was doing in hardcore last time I played because it's been a couple of weeks since I actually played hardcore. Actually, I did log in for like a second and then saw that I was inside of the Woodland Mansion with a bunch of LA running around. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is going to be a really boring stream of just me walking from the mansion back to my base with LA, trying not to lose them. And then I don't really have anything planned once I get back to the base. So, I'm going to try to finish building this build here. I haven't really finished it yet. It's coming along nicely. Cow, oh my gosh. We have summoned all of the mods today. Well, not quite all of them, but several of them. We may have power, but we need to remember whose power we need to defend from those sewer slidal creepers in Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Yes, very true, monkey. Have you been, Cal? Oh, what's funny, Cal, in Discord when we were talking yesterday, it was yesterday, right? I think it was. It was either yesterday or the day before. You were talking about you're okay with the cold, but when it's cold and wet, I swear it was 38 degrees outside and raining here. 38, Fahrenheit, of course, which is pretty cold. It's very cold. It's only 6 degrees away from freezing. It was cold. Sounds like here. Well, you live in Scotland, so rain is par. Anyway, so yeah, I really need to finish this up. To be honest, the only thing that I really have left to do is I need to figure this roof part out. And then the inside of this. And I also need to figure out, or did I do this already? I think I may have done this. Yeah, I did this one already. So basically I just put in a bunch of the villager workshops here of what I need. I've got 2 stonemasons, I believe. Do I want the stonemasons in here? I can't remember if I actually want the masons in here. These may have just been placeholder job blocks. But anyway, we just put some job blocks in here. I do want 3 armorers because I want to try to get a good bit of armor going. But it's a very, very simple interior. I'll still need to put some stuff in here just to make it interesting looking. I did change the roof around a little bit just because I was having a lot of trouble. I wanted to block this wall off. Just because of this is part of the tower here and it looked a bit odd, but what I may end up doing is just covering this up anyway. Probably put some barrels and some chests and maybe just something here. Anyway, so interior still needs to be done. Gotta put the villagers, well, obviously this is creative. I don't need to put the villagers in here now. But like I said, what I'm really wanting to work on is this roof here. This is taking me a little bit longer than I anticipated, and I don't really like the shape. But the rain was sideways. No, rain is not par for me. I'm on the wrong side of Scotland for that. There's a side of Scotland? I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I really want to get this done because I want to implement this in the hardcore world. I need this set up for these guys to deal with the iron in the iron farm. Rain is always sideways here. When do you get rain, monkey? When? I don't know when you get rain. Anyway, so I want to try to fix this roof. This roof is just, it's odd. The sides are kind of odd to me. It seems too chunky. I may need to try to break it up a little bit. Plus, we've got the roof coming through from the other side, which that does... I think that does kind of need to happen. Actually, it may not need to happen. We may just kind of end that here. I don't like that. We've already got a roof. We don't need a double roof. So let's take this apart. All right, so I think that probably looks better. Oh, that definitely looks better. That looks much better. I don't know what I was doing. Yes, there are sides in Scotland. No way. I'm kidding. I think all of these are deep slate. Oh, I still have some tuff under here. Ooh. Technically, this is supposed to be the lighter areas. Okay, we got that. I think that's over here, so that's not going to look weird at all. Yeah, you can't see that. There's the side that's easier to get to from America, and the rest that isn't. You're funny. Okay. Yeah, I do think I was replacing this. I don't know what I was replacing this, but this still isn't, I haven't figured this out yet. It's supposed to look like, in the bottom of a ship. Hence the dragon head on the end here. Although I'm not completely done with this yet. This is probably going to be bulked up a little bit, and I'll make it look better. But yeah, back to focusing on this, since I don't need the deep slate. I'm wanting to do something... Oh, what do I want to do? Do I want to do something like that? I think that's probably a little too stark for this side. We may need to tone it down. I don't know. I kind of like the stark, though. Might put some red over here. The red would go pretty good with that. Let me bring up my reference photo real quick. Oh, do I even know where my reference photo is? Oh yeah, I do. It's in a folder. Okay, my reference photo is no help because this no longer looks like the reference photo. Hardly at all. I mean, it does. It does somewhat. There's a tower. There's a building. This thing juts out. That's about it, though. It doesn't look like the reference photo anymore. All right. No, this was actually fairly straight across because they were able to put some shields and stuff on it. Again, this is an artistic photo. This isn't a Minecraft build. I'm building this off of an artistic photo. In the summer, there are about a dozen different routes to and from Edinburgh. One is... It's Monkey, I'm sure that was you. Oh no, that was Malatos. To and from Edinburgh, one is even twice a day. It makes it a lot easier to go places. Okay, so if this roof is straight across, I'm thinking this needs to be up one, maybe. It does need to come out a little bit. Then that looks all weird. This is why we build it in creative first. I don't always throw balloons, but when I do, you always get the blame. This is true. This is very true. Maybe it just goes down. I think I had it. Did I have it? Oh, I think I had it down way too far. That looks better. True, and mostly well-deserved. Okay, I'm gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do maybe a little bowing here. Oh, that looks nice. That looks so much better. Then I could potentially go up. This isn't really in the build, but I like that. Maybe. Do we like that? I think I like that. It looks interesting. Gives it a little bit of shape. Oh, yeah, love it. Loving it. You know me, always trying to get people to visit the best small country. I think at some point I would like to go to Scotland. How is Scotland for vegans? That's the only thing that I'm worried about, that I don't have anything to eat because there's meat and everything. If I wasn't terrified of planes and drowning, Scotland would be at the top of my list along with Italy and the Great Wall of China. Are the two mutually exclusive? I've been on many plane trips at this point. I've been on many plane trips, many planes, and I've been in 5 car accidents. Statistically speaking, you're more likely to die in a car accident or have a car accident than anything to happen with a plane. Just saying. I'm just saying. I want to see my death coming. Well, if you're in a plane crash, you'll probably see your death coming. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Unless you explode and just instantaneous. Why are we talking about plane crashes and death? This is such a morbid conversation. Okay. Okay, so I'm liking this section of the roof. At least this little flange here is what I'm gonna call it. Now, this, not so much. I think this needs to be a different color. Now the question is, technically in the reference photo, this is the same as this. So I could make it the same and maybe just have a little out thing here. You could do that. Let's see how it looks on this side. Let's grab a few blocks here. Do some of the darker stuff down this way. That'll rough up the top. If I do these, it's gonna mess the top up. I don't know if I should or not. See what it looks like first. Really depends. Most restaurants will have at least 1 or 2 vegan things. Sorry, we're talking about food and we're talking about death. We're having 2 conversations at the same time that are very different. So back on the death conversation. Yeah, but I get to think about it for a couple of minutes and a car crashes, uh-oh, and gone. Well, you were talking about being scared of being on a plane. We're talking about deaths in a plane. You'll have more luck in the bigger cities than the smaller towns. Yes, that's generally the same here. I don't have any options in small towns to eat. Maybe it's thinking that is the problem. I think you're overthinking, and you're definitely limiting yourself if you don't want to get on a plane. I mean, obviously there's the alternative where you could drive everywhere, but you are limited to the continental United States. Unless you find a ferry somewhere, but even ferries have limits as to how far they'll travel. Most of the planes I've been on have been intercontinental flights to and from the US and or Canada. I've never flown out of the country. I've been out of the country, but I flew to Florida and we were on a cruise ship. So we left Florida, we left the Keys, or not Keys, we left, where did we leave? I don't remember. We did go to the Keys, but we went on a cruise ship around the Caribbean and visited a lot of the islands. Went to Mexico. Went diving in Mexico, which was absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend diving in Mexico. Maybe not necessarily driving in Mexico or being with the taxi driver in a vehicle somebody else in Mexico is driving. Now that'll kill you, okay? Let me just tell you, the taxi drivers there will kill you. In a heartbeat. They will. Okay, so what does this do to our roof? What does this do to our roofing plans? I might need to put something like a slab here, so we'll use some slabs. It's just with the terracotta. This is just what I was building with at the time. I like that. I do like that very much. Maybe not that though. I like that. It's a little bit darker. Okay, I do like that. I like that quite a bit. I might fix that in a second. We'll see. Yeah, that looks nice. Looks nice and differentiated. Can't even remember the longest flight. The longest flight that I've been on, I don't remember how long it was. But it was from my state to Arizona. That's the longest flight I've been on. So that was several hours. By the mention of monsoons, Monkey, I'm guessing you're in the Southwest. Monkey is. I don't even remember when it was that we went to Arizona. But what I do remember is we landed. And we landed in Phoenix, obviously. Landed in Phoenix. Drove to Flagstaff. Phoenix, it was like, is 95 degrees, something like that. We get to Flagstaff. It snows the next morning. Absolute. Just snow everywhere. What color should I make this, guys? I mean, this can be pretty colorful. It could also be muted because we've got the color over here, but need to make this a color. And I'm gonna try to replicate what I did over here. Over here. This one's gonna be kind of long. Yeah, this one's gonna be much bigger. Sounds like Flagstaff, to be honest. Yeah. I think it was, we went and it was summer. I mean, it was absolute summer. It was either summer or the end of summer. I don't remember. I'd have to look in my diary. I had a little travel diary that I kept. Anywhere that we went, I would write stuff in the diary and know about the trips, the experiences, and everything that we did. So it was just a fun thing to do for me. I wrote a lot more when I was a kid. I have a couple of diaries. Like, I've got a couple of personal diaries, and I think that was kind of my way to cope with certain things that was happening, especially when I was, you know, obligated to go see my biological father. Yeah, the coping was writing a diary. There were a lot of issues that I had. Okay, we're gonna do this. And that. Let's put, oh, whoop, didn't mean to do that. Oh, we have endstone too. Forgot about that. Did we put endstone down here, or was it all the brick? It kind of was the brick up until this point. Let's maybe put 1 or 2 endstone in here. Let's put them at the higher level. There we go. Yeah, we did the brick on the lower levels and then this on the higher levels. Flew into Phoenix a couple of years ago from Boston. Was still over 100 degrees in late October. Yeah, definitely. Well, it did snow in Flagstaff, and then later that day it was completely melted. And then the next day, I think from the next day on for the rest of our trip, it was probably about 100 to 110 degrees depending on where we went. We went to several different places in Arizona. Visited the Grand Canyon, obviously. Because why do you go to Arizona if you're not going to visit the Grand Canyon? I thoroughly enjoyed the lack of humidity. It was different. It's very different coming from a state with extremely high humidity, not as high as Florida, but you know, roughly similar humidity. It was very different. We were kind of dying. We didn't know what to think. We were guzzling water and everything because we were just so much more used to humidity. Like most Southerners, I will tell you, it's not the temp that's bad, it's the humidity. That is true. That's true. Went to the state fair. Okay, so can I put a banner in here? I could put one there. I could put a banner there if I really wanted to. Might try to do something else that looks like a shield, maybe? I could probably put a trapdoor or something there. Ooh, maybe a copper trapdoor. We think a copper trapdoor would look kind of like a shield? Or maybe maybe a bamboo one? Trying to think of stuff that I could pass off. Now, obviously, the warp trapdoors, the crimson trapdoor. I'm thinking maybe a bamboo trapdoor and a warp trapdoor. Maybe that would look kind of cool. Let's do that and then that. Of course, I could do this anywhere if I'm just doing a trapdoor. It's something. Like I said, it's not an exact replica of a shield or anything, but it's something. I kind of like it. Still need this roof color, guys. Still need a roof color. And then I'm gonna need to design the back half of this. The back half I may just extend all the way, like this one here. Not sure I'll have much difference. Actually, I don't know. No, probably not. Don't really know what to do here, to be completely honest. May just end it abruptly. Could do that. Let's see what we got. I'll probably extend that out one because I don't want to stare on top of this, so I'll move that out one. Oh, this is all spruce. This isn't dark oak. Oh, I got the hiccups. Yeah, that look good? I think that looks good. Okay, then I guess I'll have to be even with the tower. Okay. And then we're just gonna put some of this here. Give us a little shadow effect. Okay, it will work. It will definitely work. Just put that there because that's bothering me. Oh, it's not inlaid like the other one is. This is inlaid. I don't know if I should inlay that. Well, the rest of it is. Poop. My design is flawed. Of course, we can still see some of the original terracotta that I was using. Let's do this. That works. Okay. So, still need a roof pattern. I will take 100 degrees with 2% humidity over 80 degrees with 10% humidity any day. What's 10% humidity? What's 2% humidity? Okay. I live in a place where it's pretty much 60% plus humidity every day. That's not weather. That's a vegetable steamer. Yes. I mean, I kind of live in a vegetable steamer. A little bit. Of course, I'm not like Florida, where it's just like that all the time. I do get seasons. I get 4 seasons in a 24-hour period. Every day. Come visit me. It's glorious. Malatos can attest to that. Or Demion, whatever name you want to, whatever name you want to go by. Since he has moved from New York, that does not have humidity, to North Carolina that does have humidity and all seasons. I asked him the other day, because it's the first time I've actually asked him. I was saying, well, how do you actually like the South? You know, now that you're in the South, have you noticed any cultural differences being in the South as opposed to being up north? He said, everybody is really nice down here. Everybody's polite and has manners. I was like, yep, that's the South for you. We have manners. At least he's used to snow. Yeah, well, he doesn't get snow down here. Not much anyway. We had 2 dustings this year. I say dustings, but I think I got almost 2 inches. Oh. What are manners? Yeah, you Midwestern, Southwestern folk, y'all are weird. Slightly munching on some stuff over here, so bear with me. Y'all haven't picked a color. Nobody wants to do any colors. Do we like red? Are we going with red? Red terracotta, pink terracotta. We do red terracotta. We do red concrete. I don't think I want to do brick. Do I want to do brick? No, not really. I don't think I want to do brick. I feel like it should be green, some kind of dark green. Why? It'd be purple and green. I mean, yeah, I love green terracotta, but what? Why would it be green? Plus, I don't have any slabs and half slabs to match green. I like green and purple together. Okay, lime green and purple look amazing together. But we don't have, I mean, we do technically have a lime green, but this isn't World of Warcraft Burning Crusade. And if you get that, you get that. I could maybe inlay some brick in here. Maybe. I mean, I could do prismarine, but I haven't found, I mean, I think I've found, actually, no, I think I have found an ocean monument, but I haven't done an ocean monument in hardcore. So maybe prismarine would look okay. And I would have access to slabs with that. Ooh, that's not where that goes. Well, if we're gonna do brick, might as well brick, right? Not sure I'm digging the mixture there. Nether brick sounds cool, but I did nether brick over there. You mean red nether brick? Red nether brick would be fun. I like that. I love using red nether brick. Oh, that is dark. That's dark. So we do the red nether brick, I think maybe red. Oh no, this looks kind of weird. The red nether brick is really dark. Love it. It's very dark. Not... I need to integrate that a little bit better. I don't know. The other reds are so very soft. I almost feel like I need to get some blackstone in here, or deep slate. Okay, maybe we'll try to make it work. Maybe. Oh, that's why. That's... I have to do that. I have to cover that section. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Out here, I'm gonna do the brick. And then up there, I'm gonna transition to a darker color. I think that would work out better. And I'm also gonna need... Let's start the bigger section of this roof here. And have like a cascading effect. So it's just not so flat on top. Okay, so doing the transition. Some of this is going to be covered up by slabs, but I'm making sure that I've got everything covered because it's going to be showing underneath as well. Am I liking that? I think I'm liking that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that transition. It's looking kind of hot. Love it. Tie the buildings together a little bit. What, you mean that building and that building? They're already pretty much tied together with the sandstone. I did have the sandstone. I don't have any orange. I was initially going to use a lot of the acacia in there, but I did not. I could use some of the regular nether brick as well. We'll tie in some of it. We'll make this section. Let's see. We'll make the back really dark. Yeah, we'll make that dark. I like that. Some of my messages are a teeny bit delayed. Well, there is a stream delay. There's also the fact that I'm looking at the build and not looking at chat and then reading it later. So there's that too. Okay, yeah, that ties in using the regular nether brick as well. But this building is spruce and this building is spruce. There's no acacia in that one, and this one's definitely much livelier, but using the sandstone in both of these buildings was what's supposed to tie it together. Because that's just a sandstone outline with the roof and also the actual stables and everything, but this is a build that is mostly the sandstone. I sent the tie the buildings message before you started working on this roof. I started working on this roof when we were talking about plane crashes. So that message obviously got lost because I've been working on this roof for quite some time through bunches of messages. Okay. I'm happy with this side. I'm definitely happy with this. This looks kind of cool. Got two different colors. Very different colors. Anyway, so we got the two there. I don't think... Let's see how this looks without all of this, the regular terracotta. It's gonna be kind of an odd thing here. All right, I may need to continue. Yeah, I may need to continue some of this roof. I'm just gonna trace these because I don't really care if it looks exactly the same underneath. There's going to be a lot of very odd... when I do the light Matica, there's going to be all sorts of terracotta colors because I haven't replaced every single block that I've worked with. I may come in and actually redo some of this bottom part here. Not happy with how that looks. It looks very weird. Yeah, we need all that to be flat. That is a monkey has an interest gremlin issue, not a you ignoring chat issue. Okay. So, let's come through here and have some fun. I'm gonna sporadically put a few blocks here and there just to give the ceiling some interest. That looks fun. It ties in the entire roof now. Yeah, I like that. It's odd to look at, but it also looks better than just the solid roof. Definitely much better. Yeah, I like that a lot. Very much so. Very much so. I like it! Yay! It looks interesting. The only thing is this. I think I'm gonna use just some trapdoors. I don't want to see this. Not from the bottom anyway. Okay, I don't need trapdoors everywhere, do I? Continuity. There we go. Okay. So good. I don't see the underside of that. It looks like it's supported. I'm liking it. Looks great. Yep, definitely. Loving it. Okay, so this outside section was actually supposed to be some kind of a forge-ish area. Delete all that. So maybe let's build a few lava basins. I love lava basins. Let's do it. Let's build lava. Okay, so may do something different with these. Since I don't have any fire tick, I can make lava basins out of whatever I want. Trapdoors, if they're see-through, are gonna look kind of odd. Although the copper would look so cool. The copper trapdoors with the lava inside would look amazing. All right, let's make them out of spruce for right now. We'll do a couple of basins out of spruce. We'll have one lava basin there. Hydrate. All right, give me a second. Dude, I've not even been live that long. Well, I've been live an hour, so maybe I should stretch. All right, let me stretch. You guys are funny. You know, it's a good thing that I went to the chiropractor today. That might have actually hurt if I had stretched a little differently. I never redeem one without the other. I redeem the stretch first, then the hydrate, so I don't have hiccups. Because I drank before I stretched. Oh my goodness. Okay, so... do I want... that's a lava basin. Lava, lava, lava. Tools and utilities, lava. All right, very cool lava basin. Let's move this up a little. At one point in time, I had some hanging cauldrons. Not necessarily hanging as in hanging up in a well, but I had some that were... I don't know if I want to do that though. It would look cool. Could have some cauldron. I'd only have one on this side. I'd have one cauldron hanging from the ceiling. I can only do one. I'd rather do two. I don't know if I like the spruce lava containment thing. Let's do away with that. Not too happy with that. Oops. What was there? Well, it was squishy, so it must have been gravel. Or the concrete powder. Actually, no, I can't do that here. I can't do that here. I do need to set up maybe some iron blocks. Or iron blocks. Blocks of iron. Would pale oak actually look interesting with this? I mean, this is, after all, going to be my iron trading center, so why not set up a whole thing of iron back here? It's not like I don't have it. I definitely do. It's the iron processing facility. That looks way too much. Okay, I said something about pale oak and didn't put any pale oak in. That doesn't look bad. like it. This is gonna be the first time I'm using pale oak in anything. Reinforced deep slate would be cool. Impossible, though. Yeah, I mean, I may be in creative now, but this is hardcore. I like that. Let's get some trapdoors. I'm gonna do iron trapdoors since they lay flat anyway. And probably some heavy-weighted pressure plates. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. All right, so there's our bulk iron, which we definitely. Oops. sorry, little post. Okay. Meanwhile, don't be clicking while flying through your build. You'll destroy it. But yeah, the bukus of iron that I've got. Definitely, this is the buildup of iron that we have outside. We're gonna process. Kind of, I want to build here. I do want to build something that has to do with processing the iron. And I'm gonna build this back up just much higher than what it was. So we build that. Can't build it back here. Oh, I'm lopsided. Oh, I'm not lopsided. I'm just, that's the tower and that's that. Okay. So yeah, I still want to build something that looks like, hey, we're processing the iron, but it can't be a gigantic forge. I don't really have the room for it. And I also don't want the back of a forge being right here in this drop-off area. So I do still want to have some kind of little, you know, setup here. So let's use Blackstone. We'll do Blackstone stairs. I very much like using stuff like this. Let's pull it out, maybe. Do. Ta-da! Yeah. Smoking lava. Now we just need to build a little top for this. Yes, but maybe polish blackstone walls? No. I'm not the biggest fan of polished blackstone because it's lighter than everything else. See how it's lighter? Let me put the bottom. I'll just put the bottom ones as polished. Polished blackstone does have its place. I have definitely used it, but it's lighter than everything else. So I'll just use it as a base like that and just give it some... Or just give it something. With thinking it'd be at the top so it looks ashy. If I wanted it to look ashy, I would use deep slate. Would use cobble deep slate, because cobble deep slate is much lighter. See? If I do that, I'm actually, if I would just continue on, I wouldn't even make it look different. Let's see, that one. This is the lightest deep slate, in my opinion. Now it's been used. Well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to change all of the top. Where did I put the... Like, where did I put it? I also really didn't want it to match the roof, but I mean, I guess it's far enough away. It doesn't quite match entirely. Okay, sorry, it's really big. Now I can't get across. Have the one broken on each side. Okay, and something else I really like to do above lava. Bunch of chains. Love me some chains. Absolutely. There may be nothing on them, but I absolutely love putting chains in lava. There we go. I like that. Looks cute. And now we have a little processor. You know, somewhat. Very loose definition. I feel like I need to put something on here. What have we got? What have we got? Could put a grindstone on there. Could put an anvil on there. A lodestone. We don't have the materials to make a lodestone, but that would look awesome. Sometimes I just have to look through stuff to see if there's anything that I want to put on. I'm almost tempted to put something. Oh, a lever would not be a bad idea. I think we've been through all of that. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's do some levers so it looks like something's going on. And then we're gonna put a anvil right here. Yeah, that looks good. I'm liking that. Although it does kind of cover up the chain a bit. But on the other side? Eh. Well, it may cover the chain, but I still kind of like it there. It's okay. We have a three-dimensional effect going. So I'm kind of okay with that. That's looking good! Okay, so backing out here, we've got the nice little braziers in the front. We've got the cauldron-ish here. Forge, whatever. And then we've got the processed iron collection over here. So this is looking great. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's definitely different. And now I'm thinking this may be a bit too much in front. So let's not do that. We'll have to, I'll do something else. I should probably do some kind of a fence or a wall in front here. No, I can't do a wall because it'll connect with those walls. Yeah, do that. Could do a fence. Do our little spruce fencing, you know, hey, don't go this way. Or just be careful. Looks a bit puny. The fencing looked very puny, okay? It needed a little something. It needed some oomph. All right, and since that fence is up there, we'll do that. And then we don't have a fence through here. I might need to put something there that works a little better. Could just do some interesting fence work. I've now gotten really into doing just interesting little bits of fence. Which I don't like that. I don't ask me why. I have no idea. It just looks cool and it adds interest. Nope, I like the spruce all the way up. Or maybe I can just integrate some of this, but I definitely like the spruce better. Can't see that. Or we could make that orange. Ooh. I'm like a kid. Ooh. Oops. We could finally use the orange sections. And then tie it in with that. So we got some orange in here. That looks wonky. It's got a little bit of funk to it. I don't know about the orange. I don't think this build is wonky enough to have orange in it. I could, however, tie it in with the crimson over there. Let's replace these with crimson, see if they look any better. Ooh, I like it. I like that a lot. I mean, and of course, I could always use the mangrove fence underneath this red-sided roof, but I kind of like that with this over here. Now we've tied in both sections of the building. I like it. It's just a touch. Just a little touch. I'm big on color. I don't know what it is. Minecraft definitely allows me to have way too many options for color. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. The only other thing is this post is now semi-naked. We've got this post completely decorated. This one only some of it is. Now, I know we said the orange looked weird. However, lightning rods. Either lightning rods or we could do a ladder. I do have some ladders on the other side. I've got ladders as decorations elsewhere, or at least I'm supposed to. So maybe I do a ladder. No. That seems nice. I don't want to do the ladder all the way up. I want some breaks in it. I'm kind of cool with that. I like the ladder. Okay, I will have to put a lightning rod somewhere. Somewhere there needs to be a lightning rod, and it won't be on top of here. Probably need to be maybe up here. I put one up here? Nope. Can't put one there. I mean, I could technically just put it there. It's a bit off. But hey, it's a lightning rod because there are going to be villagers here. We do need a lightning rod on the building. Okay. So... oh, that is looking so much better. It almost looks finished. It truly does almost look very finished. Where did I put my banner patterns? I thought I put them somewhere. Just out of the way. I may have done away with them. I don't know. So then the next thing would be I need to terraform all of this section behind. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. I told you I was gonna get hiccups. I need to terraform all this. And I also need to fix this side of the roof to match this here. That's gonna be all deep slate. And then I need to finish off the actual bow there. And then do the interior. This is looking good. I love it. I absolutely love this build. This is great. This is great. Oh, I do need to put some fencing where I can. Okay, there's one. Just to break some of that up. That looks good. I didn't even count to see if that was even. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not even at all. It's okay. It's okay. All right, break it up there and then there. Okay, yeah, just to break that up a smidge. It looked good one way, it also looks good that way, so I'm happy with that. Ew, this is looking so good. So good. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna put it back here. I'll probably do something just in this section here. I don't know what yet. But this needs to be dealt with. The abrupt landscape's pretty bad. Let's go here. I'm gonna melt some of this. Try not to get the roof in there. Donkey's like, what's going on? All right, that looks good. At least up into, I was really scared of actually hitting the roof here, so I'll just manually do this section. I'll continue to put the rock in here. Like this, I started this little rock formation here. I'll put a rock formation here. The rest of this is gonna be smooth. I'll put yeah, the hill here is fine. I like the hill here. I'm gonna clear this out. Like I said, I'll have to smooth this out in a minute. Apparently I've made a passive glow squid farm. Things just happen, you know? We can't explain them, but they happen. Okay, so let's take some of this and create some rock structures. Map out where everything's gonna be. Add some chaos. We love the chaos. That looks weird. Manage that. Chaos. Nope, nope, not chaos there. No chaos there. Chaos there. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Okay. So I've mapped out just a little bit of the structure here. We'll need to continue this on the back because the back looks really weird now. I'm actually okay with that. Maybe a little rock there. And yeah, nothing there. Okay, that looks good. That's looking good from all angles. Okay, like that very much. Oh, there's a giant hole here. Let's maybe, you know, not do the giant hole. Oh, I don't like that connection. Let's get that off. Okay, so rock structure's looking pretty good. Then we come in with the gravel, andesite stairs, cobblestone stairs, and cobblestone slabs. And we probably have an andesite slab here and there. Okay, so first I'm going to replace blocks that I want with gravel. I'm going to replace some of these upper echelon blocks because they've been worn down. A couple of the outside blocks have also been worn. Light on glow squid, light off skeletons. So that tends to happen in all of the farms, the spawners that use water and are below a certain Y level. I actually can't remember what the Y level is for squids to spawn, but that's kind of it is passive. It's a passive glow squid generation. It just happens. If you have water, glow squids are going to spawn. It just is what it is. Okay, so we've got a good bit of gravel in there. I'm kind of happy with that. Let's maybe change some of those into gravel. Do I have full on andesite here or just slabs? I've got just slabs. Okay, so the cobblestone stairs. Most of my cobblestone is around the base, so let's do one there. One there. I don't want it to look too obvious. One there. There. And then butt it up against that. In here. Let's go ahead and put one there. Okay, so happy with the cobblestone stairs. Now the andesite stairs. Oh, I forgot I have more of that. Don't like that. Replace that block. Replace that one. Okay, not too many andesite stairs. Looking good. Not there. We'll do that. That one. And that one. Okay. And now we have a beautiful, beautiful rock structure. 2 rock structures look very natural. I love it. Maybe we put a slab there. Yes! Yes! Sorry. I had to. Okay. And then let's find some grass. And grass won't go on the other side because this is all stone here, which I'll need to change. Okay, we've got some grass. Looks natural. Some grass over here too. We cleared everything out over here, and now I'm gonna put some back. It's looking good. What else can we put over here? I don't want to do any pale moss. Not over here anyway. But what else can I put? Maybe a pale oak sapling. I did find a yes, I did. I found a pale oak garden. I love putting mushrooms around rock structures for some reason. I also love my dead bushes. Absolutely love the dead bushes. And maybe some glow lichen. Glow lichen's always good. Okay, so let's just do a sapling there because this is not a very light, not a very lush area. So we'll just do a couple of saplings. Nothing too in your face. Let's do one down here, just in the corners and stuff like that. All right, then a couple of dead bushes here and there. Because why not? It does give it some color without drawing too much attention. Got our dead bushes, and now let's just throw some glow lichen on some places strategically. You can tell I'm feeling a little bit better. All right, I think. There we go. So we should have this pretty covered so that not really much is gonna spawn. Yep, that looks good. I like that. Oh, I love it. Definitely love it. Okay, so this area here, I need to take the little painter tool, which is gonna look odd. Grass blocks, gotta dumb this down a little bit because I've got some serious... I don't want to do anything to the rock structure I just built. Get close without doing anything to it. Okay. Yay. We'll just keep some of that stone around it. Although, not that one. That one was just way too far out, and this is too perfect. Okay. And then I guess we need to fill this in here. Yeah. I love it. I love rock structures. As I say that so angrily. Okay. So, I'm probably going to end the stream here. But before you guys go, obviously I'm going to find somebody to raid. I don't have my phone with me. Oops. I need to go grab my phone. But before then, so I do have an SMP, which I think everybody in here is aware of that. But for those of you that are watching on YouTube, you may not be aware, I do have my own Minecraft server. It is still fairly new. Nobody has Netherite yet. And we're just a tight-knit community, and there's people on every day. If you want any information about joining Pocketcraft, you can definitely join Pocketcraft. It is a Patreon server, and I just fell in the water. This is lovely. Okay, we'll be doing the rest of this stream from the underwater. Anyway, so yeah, come join me on the SMP. Information is in the Discord link. If you're watching Twitch, it's below. If you're watching YouTube, it's in the description below. You can get some information there. I'm gonna go grab my phone and find somebody to raid. Either that or I can try to do this elsewhere. Hold on. Let me do this. Let's just do this on the PC. Normally I'd grab my phone, but I kind of don't want to move. Oh, Bo is streaming, but Bo is French. I mean, he will speak, English, but he's French. He's very French. It's French Canadian. He's the worst type of French. All right, let's see who we got here.
In fact, speaking of, I meant to get to work.
Oh my gosh, why is there sound? Why is there sound and why can't I mute?
Bedrock, I think. Oh, if you're building.
Okay. I wasn't expecting something just to start playing. I haven't even clicked on anything. Okay, let's see who we got. Who we got? Well, that looks like Skyblock. Hey, I think they're Scottish. Cal, I might have found a Scottish Minecraft player for you. Scottish joinable. Yes. Catman Joe. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna click on them. We have ads that pop up immediately. Yes, we do. That is the unfortunate part. Okay. Let's see. Catman Joe. I think that's... There we go. Follower, subscriber only chat. Anyway, I love you guys. And I will see you on the SMP. If you are playing with me, I will see you there. I love you guys. And I don't know if I'm going to do a YouTube stream. Love you guys. Bye.